Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to create a sticker from an illustration here in Cricut Design Space. Now the image I'm going to be working with is the one that's here at the bottom left, and I'll show you how to erase or to remove any backgrounds that you don't want to have part of your stickers. So I'm going to upload my image. I'm going to go to Browse, and from Browse I'm going to re-click my downloads and take my mouse up to the image that I want to use. She's a little bit up there. Let me go down a bit. Here she is. Now I always choose, in regards to my image type, I choose complex. Hit continue. From there, as you can see, the background is white because it's saved as a JPEG. I don't need all this white background because I'm going to add a white outline around her. So I'm going to left click and it's going to remove the background. The parts here that are white and the ones here where her shoes are, I'm going to leave because it's not going to affect my sticker. Actually, it's going to save me a bit of time because when I do the offset, it's just going to go around and it doesn't affect the white parts here. I'm going to click the apply and continue. And from there, I'm going to click print, then cut and upload it. Now, once it's uploaded, you'll see here it's on your upload page. Click the image that you want to use and you're going to add it to your canvas. And the canvas is the workspace that you're going to be using to create your stickers. So now you can see she's uploaded. She's quite large. She's 5.51 at 6.698. It's not a problem because we're going to resize her after we've done the offset. Now the offset, like I said, is going to be the white outline that's going to be around her. And the reason why I'm doing that, because some of the stickers that I do not do an offset, but because she has got so much detail in her hair and she's got some floating curls, I don't want to lose that. Because if I left it like this and I print and cut, the machine will print her out the way it is, and it will then cut the little leftover curls here separately. And then if I had removed the white here, this thin line of balloon would be such a headache for the machine to cut, and she would not be attached to the balloon. So let's go to offset. Currently the offset's set at 0.25. I'm going to make it at 0.35. And you know that it's working when you see this green line at the top moving. That's it uploading. And it does take sometimes a few seconds, up to maybe a minute or two. It all depends. So after it's uploaded the outline or the offset for me, I'm going to then make sure that I attach everything. And whenever you're doing your offset, you're going to keep the dial on the right side of this line here. So here's the middle. You're going to make sure that you keep your dial on the right side. Now I'm finding that 0.35 is kind of thick, and so I'm going to go down to 0.3 and apply that. It's going to take a few more seconds. And you can do your offset as thick as you want, it's not a problem. I like mine not to be too obvious because then it somewhat takes away from the illustration. I personally only use the offset when there are thinner pieces of my illustration to be cut out. So now it's at 0.3, it's going to apply it. So as you can see here, it's in black when it first uploads. I'm going to change that to white. And as you can see, it's not attached. So I'm going to put her back over. I'm going to highlight both. And I'm going to align them to center. So now she's back where she belongs. Once you've done that, you want to make sure you attach. Not flatten, you're going to attach everything. And now she's attached. So when I go to make it, she is now part of the offset, which you can't really see. Now, when you are doing your stickers, whether it's a big sticker like this one, if you're going to do water slides, or if you're going to be printing it on a t-shirt or something of that sort, or a backpack, you will also notice that there's a black border for those of you who are new to Cricut. This is the registration line this is what your scanner is going to read when it's getting ready to cut out your image. So it's going to go around this box. So this piece would be 8.5 by 11, as you can see here from the material size, but your cutting space is actually only 6.75 by 9.25. And that's the same thing when I make the sticker sheets. What I do, let me just move her over, is I'm going to take a shape. I'm going to take a square. And the square, I'm going to resize it. So I'm going to unlock it here at the top. And I'm going to do the width at 6.75 by 9.25. I'm going to lock it. This is going to be my cutting space. I'll keep it gray because I'm going to remove it after I create my sticker sheet. So I'm going to take her, as you can see she's behind right now, I'm going to take her, I'm going to arrange her and bring her to the front, and I'm going to resize her. Now you want to make sure that this is locked so that way it stays uniform. If it's not locked, you're going to warp your design. I'll show you. Let me just unlock it. Now if I'm going to resize it, so I want to make sure I put everything back to the way it was. Bring her over, and now I'm going to flatten her. Oh, no, wait. Not flatten her, sorry. I'm going to resize her because she's locked. She's locked here. I'm going to try to get, let me see here, how big is it? I can get 12 on there if I do 3 rows of 4. So there you go. And you're going to duplicate them. So you've resized it, duplicate a few times. There you go. Now there are other ways to do this. This is just the way I do it. There is no wrong way. There's no one single way of doing this. Let's go back here. 1, 2, 3. Go back down here. Move them a bit closer so I can get some more up there. As you can see, there's little glitches. We have no control over that. There we go. Wrong one. Put this one here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. That one there. We're almost done. That one there. And this one here. I'll line her up here. And there you have your sticker sheet. So if I go to make it, you would have your sticker sheet here. But as you can see, I don't know why it's glitching like this. There we go. The stickers are within the rectangle. I can move them around if I want. You click the three dots here, move objects. On this current one, well, it's not going to let me move it. There you go. If I want, I can move my stickers over. It'll move the line over to the max of where the, I guess where the 8 inches is. But that's as far as it's going to go. So if I want to do 16, I could throw in another 4. So you can move your images around. You can replace them however you want. So I could have done like this. That's as far as it's going to go. I can't move anything further than that. Because, like I said, the dimensions for Cricut Design Space on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of sticker paper or any crafting paper is 6.75 if you're doing it the long way here, and 9.25. So it's not a true 8.5 by 11 sheet of sticker paper or cardstock. Always be sure to save your work. And when you're getting ready to print and cut, sorry, that one's a little off, you're not going to cut the rectangle. You're going to delete that. That was just my guideline in regards to the space I'm going to be able to cut on. So I just want to reiterate that. I'm not going to keep this rectangle here. I was using that as my template for the area that I'm allotted on the actual mat. And like I said, this rectangle fits into the 6.75 by the 925 ratio on my mat. Same thing if you're doing a 12 by 12. It's not a true 12 by 12. It's probably like, let's say a 10 by, I don't know exactly what it is. Let's see, size for print and cut, 12 by 12. I think the true size might be 10 by 25, if I'm correct. But like I said, with this 8.5 by 11, you're not getting the full sheet. It's the same thing with the 12 by 12. You're not going to get a full sheet. So you always just make a template as to how big your designing space is, and just fit your stickers in there. And I guess this is the right size. This is a perfect size. You can make your stickers bigger, smaller, however you want. You can group them closer together. I like to just do them by the dozens. It's just easier to calculate and stuff. But once I'm done, because I don't want this to actually cut, I'll just turn the little eye off here on the right hand side. So this is the eye. If you can see where the arrow is on the right hand side, just click it. So the square is not deleted, it's just not visible. And that's basically it. That's how you make a sticker from an illustration and you turn it into a sticker sheet here in Cricut Design Space. So I hope that helps you, and have yourself a great day.